In this session, let's learn about composite partition. This is not a new kind of partition. It just we are leveraging the partitions which we already have. They are your range partition, your hash partition, and the list partition. What does that mean? That means we are combining more than one partition type and creating a composite partition. Example, we are creating a range partition and a hash partition on a given table. Okay, that means we create a range partition and then we create a hash subpartition on the range. Okay, in the same way, in the range list composite partitioning, we create a range partition and then we create a list subpartition. Cool idea, right? Yes, these kind of partitions are called composite partitions. Okay, here in this example, I am creating a table sales and I am creating a range partition on the order date, and then again I am further breaking down that partition into more subpartition. I am creating that subpartition using the hash partition type on the column customer ID. Okay, you see, I have combined the range partition and hash partition together, right? Okay, now let's go and execute the demo. Okay, instead of typing, I just copied the SQL syntax. Okay, we are creating the table sales 4 with these 4 columns, and I am creating a partition on the order date, and it's a range partition. And then again, each partition I am creating the subpartition using the hash partition type on the customer ID column, and I am saying each partition divided into total 4 subpartitions. That is why I am saying subpartitions 4. And for the range partition, these are the ranges. Okay, less than July, this partition, less than August, this partition, less than September, this partition, and all the values less than the maximum value into this partition. Okay, so now I select that and run this, and the table sales 4 is created. After that, you can insert the data. It is insert into sales 4 values 1 12th January 100 and east. So commit September. Let me change the order ID, execute it and commit it. I just insert couple of rows. Okay, from sales 1, sales 4. Okay, we have 2 rows. Okay, so you can query using the partition. Okay, so let's see sales P1507. One row is there in this partition. Okay, and this row can be stored in any of the subpartitions. Okay, we really don't know in which subpartition this row is stored. Okay, let's see the explain plan for this. You see here, this is a composite partition. That means first it did a partition range, okay, and then it performed a partition hash, right? You see, it is using the composite partition, right? Like this, on a given table, you can create partitions, and still, if you feel the data is too huge, you can divide that partition into further subpartitions. Okay.